All right, welcome back to DL Kramer's Custom Cars and Anything. Um, I was underneath Red Dog, my 41 Dodge red truck with the Hemi in it. First of all, I was going to move it out of the shed. I had no brakes. And then I was like, well, what the hell's going on? So here I go to work and I crawl under there. First of all, it wouldn't start. So then I put a battery charger on. Then the brake lights went on. Why the hell are the brake lights coming on? I said to myself. And then I thought, I'll go under there and I'll unhook the pigtail off the sender. Well, there was a dead chipmunk laying under there. And so the dead chipmunk must have been chewing on the brake light switch wires. At least I'm thinking that's what happened. And they crossed, killed the chipmunk. Chipmunk laid on the floor, started a fire, and it just burned the master cylinder down, and the wires going to it. So now I gotta switch the brake switch out. Everything under the truck is good. Why it didn't burn down the shop, I don't know. It must have been a higher power. I thank God for that. But look at this thing. The reservoir's melted all over the master cylinder. And then here's the original brake light switch. Here's the original wiring. I cut that off until I found good wiring. This is for the brake light switch. And then the brake lights work and everything. But then I found I had a brake light switch laying around with a pigtail. This is what it used to look like. But I think this is the one that leaked. So I think this one was China. And that's why I didn't use it. I think it's because it leaked at the threads. Because the threads just isn't quite right. You know. They leak. Everything screws together just fine, but then it leaks. So now, I'd show you the carcass of the chipmunk, but it's kind of burnt, kind of not really good to look at, right now. So anyway, whatever, I guess. Yeah. Then I got runs in the clear coat on there, but anyway. So I don't want nobody coming out, nobody looking at it. Nobody's allowed in this shed until I sand it out. But I've been having just bad luck lately. But the good part about this all is that some higher power, which probably is the Lord, which I'm sure, saved it. So the brake lines are good. Everything else is good. The dust cap is good. Everything's good. It's just the master cylinder, obviously, in the reservoir, and the brake light switch, and the wiring that goes to it was screwed. But like I say, I went back on the wiring. I cut it, and you can see that the end here that goes to the dash is good. But the rest of it, you see where it was chewing right there. So, see that wire's hot constantly. But the only problem that I'm having with this is why didn't the fuse blow? Well, the reason why, picture this. Here's the wire, way over here. And the fuse box is about maybe 12, 13 feet of wire way over here. The resistance is over here where he's chewing, So this is where it crossed. And then the wire burned so far for the resistance. It didn't go all the way back to the fuse box, so the fuse would blow. So we cut the power here. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a fusible link down here by the master cylinder. And put a fusible link in there so if this happens again, if another chipmunk decides, hey, I'm going to munch on that fresh new wire again, then it'll cut the power out right away. So, because I was wondering why the battery was dead and everything. But it still scares the hell out of me that it didn't burn down the shop, you know. I mean, look at this thing. I mean, it is just absolutely screwed. Oh, I'm having bad luck. Then I painted the duster yesterday. I got runs in the clear. Paint turned out awesome. I mean, it turned out awesome. And the clear turned out awesome. But I got runs in the clear. So I gotta color sand probably the whole car to make it all match. So I'm gonna start with one panel at a time, but I don't want nobody looking at it until this is the most you're gonna see of it. Nobody's allowed in my shed until I get it done. Because I've had bad luck now there too. So 2 days. Yesterday it was this. Today it was that. Comes in threes. What's the third thing? I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, so. But yeah, there's a duster. So I was actually going to make up a sticker and put it on the door and call it Runster and make the letters like they're running, you know. See, I gotta run right here, or mega run. But it's gonna be fixed. Then I got some dust in the clear coat. For the most part, my body work, I'll give it a C minus, maybe a D. But no, I wouldn't go D. No. But anyway, the point of view though is right here. That didn't burn down my shop. Had it been a higher power that was looking at me, because could have lost a lot of things around here. So on these brake light switches, maybe it's best down by the pigtail down here somewhere, put a fusible link or something in there. Or maybe put it, I don't know. You know, that's my famous words, but I don't know. I don't know nothing anymore. I've been having such bad luck. I don't know. I don't know here either. I don't know there either anymore. I do things right and I still fail. So I listen to the advice of others. I'm not afraid to take advice from anybody, you guys, anybody out there, you know. And I give people credit where it's due. If I learn something from somebody, I say don't do it. Joe Blow told me this. So, but I don't want nobody visiting me right now with this in this manner, because all they'll do is they'll down it, and then you know how it is. It spreads like cancer. Then I don't need any more bad luck. I got a brother that's fighting cancer. I got whatever. So I fell off the horse, so I got to get back on and keep trying to ride it. So I got problems to fix. At least this is all fixable. Wish I could fix my brother. Well, that I can fix. And this one I don't think I can use, because I think the reason why was because it leaked right here in the threads. Because it must have been a China one. So anyway, watch those chipmunks. Any animals that's chewing on the wires. It could have burnt everything down here. It could have destroyed it all. God must have been watching out for me. Thank you, God. Man. He knows I don't want to hurt nobody. I might voice my opinion about the current administration because I don't like them. You guys probably know it, but that's okay. If you do, that's okay. I mean, what am I gonna hate you because of that? No, I won't hate anybody. I'm taught not to hate. I just don't like certain things. But yeah, but anyway, be kind to everybody, I guess, and then everybody just kind of take care of yourselves and we'll see what happens next. Hope no more bad stuff. I can't handle it. Please subscribe if you can. I appreciate that. And take care. Bye bye.